This is the RedMagic 7S Pro, a new high-end device from RedMagic priced at $729 USD for the base Obsidian model, which gives you 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. There's also the Supernova and Mercury models, both priced at $899 USD for 18 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of internal storage, while also having two unique looks to them as well. However, regardless of which model you select, what you're going to receive is high-end performance. This thing contains a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, while also containing a unique dedicated gaming chip called the Red Core 1. This chip processes audio, haptic feedback, RGB lighting, while also removing that stress from maintaining these tasks from the Snapdragon processor, which in turn should give you much more performance. The RedMagic 7S Pro also contains a 120Hz full-screen display with absolutely no notches, as the front-facing camera is under the screen. The 120Hz refresh rate allows you to play supported games at up to 120 frames per second. RedMagic has also upped their cooling game as well with Ice 10.0, a new cooling build that helps the device stay cooler when playing heavy games like Genshin Impact or the upcoming Tower of Fantasy. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to be talking specs this entire video. What I want to show you is gaming performance from the base Obsidian model. So for test number one, we're basically going to load up Genshin Impact, and we're going to see how this game performs for a few things. We're going to load it up for the first time and see how that runs. We're going to explore the world. We're going to get into some combat, pretty much do everything that we could possibly do that would put a type of load on the device. And you guys will see the FPS counter. It is kind of delayed, but it'll give you an idea of how things are performing on the device. Now, I've been using this for quite a while, about 2 weeks. I have played Genshin Impact on this thing before, as well as Tower of Fantasy. I kind of threw it on here just to see how it would run, and it performs really well. That was the first load in. Like, the device was on a fresh restart and loaded in that quickly into Genshin Impact. Now, we're gonna run around a little bit, and as soon as it loads up a little bit more textures from around the world, as you can see, it's doing that. It's taking me way too long to kill this thing.
Beg for mercy.
There we go. Alright, so before we even get any further in, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what my settings look like. Everything is at high. Every single thing except for motion blur. I went ahead and turned that off because I don't see that working well in any device. Regardless of how powerful it is, it's just going to make me feel sick. So I'm just going to leave that turned off. And since we kind of demonstrated open world combat in that little scale, I still want to get a bigger fighting environment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Inazuma. I don't know where in Inazuma. We're going to just try here. This should show you how fast it loads into a different area. It's just crazy to think phones can do this. Alright, let's hope I don't get clapped in this video because I can see it happening.
Another test subject.
Freeze to the core. Think you can get away? Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Stabilize. Light blade.
Crush.
Finally, I did the fairy.
It kept pretty solid at 60 for majority of the fight.
What do we have here?
Yeah, it did pretty well. I'd say it did pretty well. The game runs really freaking well for the mobile device. We didn't do a closed area test. Let's go ahead and go to events, test run, Kazuha. I've never used Kazuha before, so this will be Kind of fun. Blows into this area pretty quick too.
Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go.
Pretty sure I could have just... Yeah. This thing is a freaking monster. This thing...
Marking our surroundings. Reloading.
You got a party crasher. Stop coming! Pulling down.
Contact.
Found another one.
Reloading.
Tuning up my shields.
All Father, give me sight. Ultimate's ready.
We got a party.
Hostile right here. Throwing jump.
Reloading. I trashed that no-hit wonder. 2 legends left. Let's make this next kill a duet. Popping rounds. Champion rocked.
Taking a moment. Ooh, that's got a kick.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Squad finished. They had terrible chemistry anyway. Bye, squad. You want me to sign your...
Bless me with...
Ultimate's ready. Retuning my shields.
Shield battery here.
Healing. 1 sec. Retuning my shields. Taking a beat.
Ooh, wonder how many hits that'll get. All Father, give me sight. Contact with target. There is another spot. Attacking. It's go time.
Reloading.
Got company, and they're not here to sell me chickens. It's life.
Sweetie, you got kill leader. 1 creep still creeping around here somewhere. New kill leader. Never heard of him.
Contact with target.
1 more down. Is this supposed to be hard? 1 creep still creeping around here somewhere. Fire!
Ultimate is ready. The hunt begins. Ultimate's ready to go. Contact with target.
Enemy down.
Took out the hostile. That one not burning out.
Enemy on the sea.
Yeah, that was the last of that squad.
私をな、博士に。すぐぶっ壊してくれ。殲滅する。早く別の敵が来るかもしれない。さあ、始めよう。すべてぶっ壊していく。敵殲滅する。ここを突破する。敵の反応を感知。破壊しましょう。破壊する。さあ、開始。すべてぶっ壊していく。すぐにその程度発表。敵殲滅。ここを突破する。加減壊れろ。ここを突破する。了解。一瞬で終わらせよう。破壊しましょう。さあ、各数でぶっ壊していく。その程度で破壊される。
Objectives. We're capturing Alpha. Taking C. We captured Alpha as Charlie.
Down.
Enemy taking Bravo.
Enemy in sight.
capturing B.
Contact with enemy.
Capture Bravo. Ready for deployment.
Enemy in sight.
Losing A. We've taken the lead.
Contact with enemy.
Capturing C. We lost Alpha. We captured Charlie. UAV online.
No! There's freaking two of them. You wasn't expecting that.
Contact with enemy. Missile down. Enemy contact.
Capture losing B.
Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Losing Charlie. We captured A. Lost C. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Enemy contact.
Hunter killer drone deployed. We're capturing C.
Changing mag. Enemy down. Enemy contact. Target
All
hit.
positions locked down. UAV on positions. Hunter killer drone on standby.
Behind.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Alright, so this is going to be the Chinese version of an upcoming game that's going global called Aether Gazer. It is made by Yangshi and going to be published by Yostar.
さあ、どいたどいた。スキット出航するよ。1、2。これでどうだ。近づかないで。はい、や。スキットと私は最強のコンビだよ。1、2。邪魔者は排除排除っと。それじゃあ癒しますか。
Yo, she's cool as hell.
タッカーンうつしよタッカーントンボロこれでどうだタッチその身で実感してみなよ冷たいのもご一緒にはあスキットと私は最強のコンビだよ
Yeah, she's cool.
勝てたのはスキットが一緒だからだねこれ以上は近づかせないよこのスキットと私は最強の近づかないでタッカーン決めるよもう一回それにしようキャーはい決めるよそれキャーそれ決めるよ 罪の重さを思い知れ行くよそれみんなそれキャーそれいつで OK だよそれ決めるよ思い込み冷たいのもご一緒にはああの世で罪を償ってキャーはいそれそれ決めるよはいタッカーそれそれそれキャーこれでどうだ
Yeah, this device eats games. It eats them.